EBWmultimedia. I told y'all I had a very special guest coming, and he is in the building, y'all. Yo, this brother and I, we go back 20 plus years.
Way back.
One of the most talented young brothers I have ever met in my 46 years, y'all. I'm telling you what I know. These are facts. Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, the one and only, legendary, Mr. Ricko Baird.
Hey, what's
Yes,
going on,
sir.
guys? Thank you, B. That was a great introduction, man. And as he said, we go way back.
Yes,
like,
sir.
Right
yes, sir.
here.
Man, very well-deserved introduction, brother. Man, why don't you start off, bro? Why don't you go ahead and tell the people a little bit more about you? Who is Ricko Baird? Where did this entertainment thing all start with you, bro?
It all started with me because I'm from St. Louis originally, and I grew up here. And my aunt was a jazz musician, so she used to teach me. When she babysitted me, she taught me like the piano and things like that. I'm just trying to go into that on the music side.
Okay.
And
okay.
On the other side of that was the West End Center that we all went to.
Right.
And we would dance and blah, blah, blah.
Yes,
Dance
sir.
was a big thing. And then, so in my whole career, or my whole journey of where I am now, has been, geared toward music and dance. So my first dance job was with Aaliyah.
Okay.
That was the 1 in a Million tour that I did with Aaliyah, which was very beautiful. She was a very kind person, and I was so happy just to be there. And that was so dope, And then after working with Aaliyah, I went on to work with so many other people: Aaliyah, Maya, Monica, Ricky Martin, Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, whatever. But I kept it really humble and just was trying to be a student and stay learning.
Absolutely.
And I remember when I was on tour and everybody was like going out, hanging out at the bars, I'd be in the hotel room playing guitar, working on my music, trying to, because I had another vision after that.
Right.
So it was just a beautiful process of being blessed to have worked with such talented artists, the greatest artists that have changed culture. It was real, you know what I mean? And it meant a lot to me.
Okay.
And when I look back at it now, it's like, wow, it's just crazy.
Right, I bet, man.
It was beautiful, yeah. So those great artists, I'm going to mention them once again, so you know. And I get nervous on interviews. I'm more about the action or whatever.
Right, so good, man. Let them know.
The first thing was Aaliyah, Monica, Maya, Jennifer Lopez, Ricky Martin, Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson. And so I had the gift and blessing to work with these great artists that I felt and respected. So it was just a process of learning. So I think the thing is, just always remain a student and be grateful and blessed for the things that God gives you,
Absolutely.
And just carry on.
So the one thing that we not gonna do, we not just gonna skip past the fact that you said the one and only name of Michael Jackson. Mm-hmm. My man, you have to tell us about that experience.
Man, okay, this is gonna be funny, y'all.
All right.
I remember I did the Rock My World video, and in between takes, Mike was like, "I love your energy," and we used to talk in between takes, like he would sit on the chair,
Okay.
I don't know if you guys know, but when you do videos, you take a break and then you're whatever.
Right.
And then you just chill for a second. And he would always tell me, like, "Man, I love your energy," and he was always complaining, his back hurt or whatever it was. I was just happy to be in the conversation and like, this is crazy.
Of course.
And so that was a beautiful experience, but he always liked my energy and said, "I need you next to me. I need you next to me." because I feel your spirit, I feel your energy, as far as
Right.
what you're delivering to the audience as performers. If you're not performers, this might sound crazy, whatever, but it's not. When you get into that level, you'll understand it.
Right.
So it was more of it was just a thing, man. I'm tripping. I'm like, Mike asking me questions.
Man.
I'm like, for real? So I'm like a little nervous and shit because I respect him so much and I know his.
Of course.
I understand his what he gave to culture and music and all of that. But now he asking me, and that's just that. And
Exactly.
I was like, Mike, man, okay. I was a little nervous or whatever.
Of course.
But we had some cool conversations and it was genuine. It was real. And this was in between takes on the Rock My World video. So it was like, I just felt happy to talk to someone that I know.
Right.
In my mind that was like, great. And this changed culture.
Absolutely.
So it was a cool thing. It was beautiful, man.
And
I got to do that and share that space with him. Just at that time, whatever it was. And it was really cool. And it was a blessing for me as a dancer to have shared that moment with one of the kings.
Of course, man. That's so dope, man. So I also have to take into recognition, man, the wide range of artists that you've danced with, that you've worked with, that you've done choreography with.
Yeah.
That's a very wide range. And me personally, this just my opinion, man.
That's my opinion, man.
Exactly. Man, I truly feel, think, and believe, because you have this extra special gift, this extra special talent.
We all do.
Which is tapping. The fact that you have that background of not just the tap dance, but the jazz, ballet. Yeah. Can you go a little bit into that? Let the people know about that.
I can go into that. Okay.
Appreciate that.
So prior to Michael Jackson and working in all these videos, I'm from St. Louis originally. But when my mother went to work, my aunt would babysit me. She was a jazz musician, like for real. She was obviously older than me. She was a jazz musician, and she used to teach me piano and teach me songs and just hit me to the game about music. And when your mom is working and you got to get babysit. You go see your aunt, whatever, coming up. So my aunt one of them was the musician teacher. She taught me how to play piano. So I'm still so grateful for that.
Right.
And she taught me how to do that and gave me stories about her performances and blah, blah, blah. Then I have a other aunt, she on a whole nother thing. And, but you learn, you build yourself with these teachings of different people's experience and personalities and things like that. So my one aunt taught me music.
Okay.
My one aunt taught me discipline. As far as this being, they mean like, what you doing?
Right.
Whatever. What? What's that? That type of shit.
Right.
And so it was an array of different energies from this place to that place, but it brings you whole if you take note and pay attention to the teaching. So I learned a lot, man, and I was so blessed. And I really thank my Aunt Tony, man, because she taught me piano.
Right.
And that was more what I was on. My other aunts, they was like very militant and disciplined as far as, just children.
Right.
I can't explain it.
Hey, trust me, we all have them.
We all been there.
Man, we all have them. Yes, sir.
So it was just a beautiful array of different energies and frequencies of personalities that can build you. And then when you go out into the world, you can sort it out.
That's what's up, man. So do me a favor, man, because I know that you are working on a very special project right now.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and fill the people in about that project?
Okay. The project I'm working on now is called a project called Frequency. And the project is about energy, frequencies. If you look that word up, you'll see it'll take you to some things that you can really explore, see what it means for you. The project I'm working on is Frequency. I'm a musician, singer, dancer, musician, producer. So my project Frequency was about just doing different energies of music, because a lot of times in life people try to put you in boxes.
Absolutely.
So my thing on this project was about showing people you don't have to be this way or be that way. You can do anything, but long as it's genuine to your feeling.
Exactly.
You can do that.
Yes, sir.
So my thing was Frequency. That's my new project. So it's about different moods, different energies, different vibes, good music, originally produced, and it's just off the grid and not in the world type of thing. Just good, positive, good music that I think people could enjoy.
Right. That's what's up, man. And I've heard, just so that y'all know, I've heard some of the records off of the actual album project that is coming. And all I have to say is this is a project that I think that everybody needs right now, especially in the world and the day that we live in.
Yeah.
I think everybody absolutely needs this project.
Yeah. Because the thing that happens is, you know, in the business or the industry, you know, they have trends and things that work, but it's not feeding our souls. Music is from God.
100%.
And you have to use the gift properly. And if you don't do that, and then you have a lot of things that people are manipulated by, such as ways to live, what beauty is,
right,
the way to follow. But if you do it properly and do it spiritually, then I think that's where it's at, as far as I'm concerned. That's all I can say. I don't judge anyone's process. I'm not against anyone, but I know gift is the music from God, really, ultimately.
100%.
So you have to do it properly as you can.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Ricko, the legendary Ricko Baird. Y'all heard it here. Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook.
Oh my God! Don't get it twisted. Now we still got swag.
100%. It's St. Louis all day. Don't forget
all
that
day.
But man, brother, as always, I appreciate hanging out with you. I appreciate you doing this with me, doing this for me, man. And as always, wishing you the best. And I will always and forever support you.
Thank you. I wish you the best. That's my brother. By the way, guys, we go way back. I'm talking about like
way back.
Believe it.